what you think it'd be.
And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. They'll see the UCLA Bruins taking on the UConn Huskies.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Now a look at UCLA's starting lineup. We've got Free. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Robertson at the 5 down low. Here's Fresh. Pass to Free. Here's Campbell. Huskies with the rebound.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Free. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Free who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Here's Campbell, 6 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Here's Free. And not sure what he was thinking there. The Huskies on offense. 4-point game. Curry passes to Day. Back to Curry. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Hard to watch UCLA and not think of the Wizard of Westwood, John Wooden. Not just his impact on the school, but his place in the history of basketball. He helped put college basketball on the map in a big way.
And he can time his...
Checked in for UConn. Curry comes in for Joseph. Then for the Bruins, Irving comes in for Thomas. And Looney subbed in for Johnson. Curry in at shooting guard. Martin is out there with Keith. And it's Jennings in at the 1 spot. The Bruins shooting their first free throws of the game.
Boy, how about the Huskies and the success they've found in the tournament over the years? I mean, 4 titles for that program in all, with the first coming in '99. They've been absolutely dominant the past 2 decades.
And for the Bruins, Looney out there with Irving. Then there's Starks. And it's Morris in at the 3 spot. Starks against Jennings. Starks the pass to Looney. Morris kicks to Starks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Starks has got his first bucket of the night. The Huskies have won the college championship, Greg, in a number of ways, both as a favorite and as an underdog.
Yeah, I mean, they won as high as the 1 seed back in '99, and then how about in 2014? They were a 7 seed that went all the way to win and cut down those nets. So they have rightly earned every ounce of fear and respect opponents have for them come tournament time.
And it's the Bruins with the ball, following the bucket by the Huskies. No good there with the step-back J. The Huskies leading by 4. Curry. Starks with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throws.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
The Bruins have gone 0 for 1. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Curry in a two-guard, and it's Martin in at the four-man position.
No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
So on the floor for UCLA, they've got Fresh. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then there's Free, and it's Roberts in at the 5 spot. Here is Day. Back to Curry. Off the pick. Jump shot is good that time.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton also coming out of Westwood.
Roberts passes to Fresh. Here's Free. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Free's got his first bucket in this one.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
That is good.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And Joseph kicks to Curry. And UConn again with the bucket.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
Here's Free to the paint. Layup off the pick. And that's 2 points on the layup. Looney's got his first 2 points of the night. Day dishes to Curry. Lets the three fly. Curry with another miss. Curry's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Campbell, the pass to Free. Puts up a three. Can't get it to go. And the Huskies going the other way now.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated.
The Bruins leading by 3 on the floor for UConn. Curry, he's in at shooting guard. And it's Jennings in at the point guard position. Starks outside. Back to Morris. There's the pick. 11 feet away. Can't get it to go. The Huskies on offense. Here's McGuire, and he banks in the layup.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
That's good.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
UConn trails by 4. Jennings kicks to Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Out left to the wing. Johnson the screen. Down low. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Irvin. Looney comes in for Johnson. Fresh is checked in for Porter. And Freeze subbed in for Starks. 1:56 left in the second half of basketball. On its way from Curry for 2. Curry with another miss.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
And another miss by UCLA. The Huskies on offense. They trail by 6. They grab their own miss. Here's Martin. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. On the free throw, no good. The Bruins making a switch here. Campbell's checked in.
At the line for 2.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 5.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Curry brings the double, and the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Fresh. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second half. The pass to Campbell. Here's Looney. Clock at 6. Here's Fresh. Hits the jumper in space. And UCLA leads by 7.
A very hot shooting second half has seen them bring that field goal percentage way up.
Yeah, and they're cruising right now, looking to add to the lead.
Here's Curry. And the shot is long.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
The dish to Roberts. The 8-footer. And the Bruins tack on 2 more.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Left side Curry. Looking to get it going. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Did not need 2 hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 4th foul of the game, and due to the single bonus situation, they'll now have a chance at the line for the 1-and-1. He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
So it's UCLA picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the UConn Huskies and the Georgetown Hoyas.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
Now the starting group for the UConn Huskies. Curry in at shooting guard, and it's Martin in at the 4. And the second free throw, good.
Well, I tell you what, guys, so many great centers have come through Georgetown. For a while, they were the destination for great centers going into college. You can point to any of their teams and find an NBA center on the roster.
Here's Warren, and he can't bank that one in. Hoyas on D.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with the silver.